Narrated by Aisha. When the Prophet peace be upon him died, nothing which can be eaten by a living creature was left on my shelf except some barley grain. I ate of it for a period, and when I measured it, it finished. Narrated by Abu Huraira, by Allah except whom none has the right to be worshipped, sometimes, I used to sleep, on the ground on my liver, abdomen, because of hunger, and, sometimes, I used to bind a stone over my belly because of hunger. One day I sat by the way from where they, the Prophet peace be upon him and his companions, used to come out. When Abu Bakr passed by, I asked him about a verse from Allah's book, and I asked him only that he might satisfy my hunger, but he passed by and did not do so. Then Umar passed by me, and I asked him about a verse from Allah's book, and I asked him only that he might satisfy my hunger, but he passed by without doing so. Finally Abu al-Qasim, the Prophet peace be upon him, passed by me, and he smiled when he saw me, for he knew what was in my heart and on my face. He said, "O Abahir, Abu Huraira." I replied, "Labbaik, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him." He said to me, "Follow me." He left and I followed him. Then he entered the house and I asked permission to enter and was admitted. He found milk in a bowl and said, "From where is this milk?" They said, "It has been presented to you by such and such man, or by such and such woman." He said, "O Abahir." I said, "Labbaik, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him." He said, "Go and call the people of Sufa to me." These people of Sufa were the guests of Islam who had no families, nor money, nor anybody to depend upon, and whenever an object of charity was brought to the Prophet, he would send it to them, and would not take anything from it, and whenever any present was given to him, he used to send some for them and take some of it for himself. The order of the Prophet upset me, and I said to myself, "How will this little milk be enough for the people of As-Sufa?" Though I was more entitled to drink from that milk in order to strengthen myself, but behold, the Prophet peace be upon him came to order me to give that milk to them. I wondered what will remain of that milk for me, but anyway, I could not but obey Allah and His Apostle, so I went to the people of As-Sufa and called them, and they came and asked the Prophet's permission to enter. They were admitted, and took their seats in the house. The Prophet peace be upon him said, "O Abahir." I said, "Labbaik, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him." He said, "Take it and give it to them." So I took the bowl of milk, and started giving it to one man who would drink his fill and return it to me, whereupon I would give it to another man who, in his turn, would drink his fill and return it to me, and I would then offer it to another man who would drink his fill and return it to me. Finally, after the whole group had drunk their fill, I reached the Prophet peace be upon him, who took the bowl and put it on his hand, looked at me and smiled and said, "O Abahir." I replied, "Labbaik, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him." He said, "There remain you and I." I said, "You have said the truth, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him." He said, "Sit down and drink." I sat down and drank. He said, "Drink," and I drank. He kept on telling me repeatedly to drink, till I said, "No, by Allah who sent you with the truth, I have no space for it, in my stomach." He said, "Hand it over to me." When I gave him the bowl, he praised Allah and pronounced Allah's name on it, and drank the remaining milk. Narrated by Sa'd. I was the first man among the Arabs to throw an arrow for Allah's cause. We used to fight in Allah's cause while we had nothing to eat except the leaves of the hubla and the sumur trees, desert trees, so that we discharged excrement like that of sheep, means unmixed droppings. Today the people of the tribe of Bani Asad teach me the laws of Islam. If so, then I am lost, and all my efforts of that hard time had gone in vain. Narrated by Aisha. The family of Muhammad had never eaten their fill of wheat bread for 3 successive days since they had migrated to Medina till the death of the Prophet. Narrated by Aisha. The family of Muhammad did not eat 2 meals on one day, but one of the 2 was of dates.